What kind of activities are being done in order to attract investors, Germany's investors, to come and invest here in Ethiopia?
To your surprise, even at this time of COVID, at this time of even last time after the days of Hachalu, where there was a big demonstration and everybody is saying the country is on a chaos, so many investors were coming to Ethiopia to invest. Now, Ethiopia, after this reform, they know how when your principle is right, when what you want to do is right, when your way is right, even if you have a problem here and there, people know the way you go is right, they join you. And they know the road is right, the way we are going is right. So many people are very much interested to come to Ethiopia. And most of them, you know, initially Europeans, Germans, they are very reserved to come to Africa in general or to Ethiopia. But now, we always conduct meeting and also try to explain in so many conferences that they should come to Africa, they should come to Ethiopia. Some are now, they have started coming to come and see at least. And some of them have started investing and started processing the investment license and the business. But we have seen, like last year, I can say about 90 people, investors has come and visited. Some have started to process their investment. And you see big interest coming now. And I'm sure in the future things will change.
What's your embassy's main plan as of the Ethiopian 2013 Ethiopian New Year?
We have interim plan, but we have sent report of the performance of last year. So there was about 4 or 5 months lockdown because of COVID that we were unable to perform, thanks to the technology using the Zoom or other webinar and also telephone conversation. We try to manage a lot of things that can be done without personal contact. But after it's slightly opening, we have started to have a small meeting with a less number of people. And we started meeting people in their office, in our office, we started working. And our performance, even with low COVID, is now good. We can say it's very good. And in the next year, we hope this COVID condition will improve in this country and in the world. If this vaccine come up and everybody benefit from it, or people start resisting the COVID, the performance will be great. Because we are going to do with this political diplomacy where we try to strengthen the relationship with countries we represent. That will happen, obviously. That it's already good and we want to make it excellent. And regarding the public diplomacy, we also try to work developing the relationship to show the world about Ethiopia, to know how the country have regarding tourism or what have you, or what Ethiopia is trying to do, whatever they want to know about Ethiopia. Also we explain and we understand what they want to do also, because we have to consider the country's condition, our country's condition, the world's condition together, so that we can handle. If you saw about the economic and business diplomacy also, we attract investors, we attract tourism also, though the tourism factor now is very good because of the reform. But still, the infrastructural conditions also require still more improvement. But still, we want them to put our name in the package of tourism, and we hope we will work on that also, and attract more investors to come and see, to invest. That will happen. Regarding the diaspora, we want more diaspora to invest in the country, to also open more bank account, to benefit for themselves also, to participate as a citizen, as a born Ethiopian. So if they are a German citizen, for example, they can contribute as born Ethiopian, as origin of Ethiopian, so that they can know their country and help their country, help themselves. What we plan as a new issue is to involve the second and third generation. We have those people who do not have language, who do not know Amharic. Some of them do not know English, but some of them know English and also some know Amharic. But they are born either from English, Ethiopian father or mother, so that they can, some are born from Ethiopian mother and father, some are born half Ethiopian, half Germany, but they have a lot of interest. Since we try to engage them, and we have started mapping them out. As soon as we get all the list, we have a plan to also help them come and visit the country, and also so that they feel about this country and they feel belongingness. We want them to know the country. And when we invite them last time for our programs, We invited some of them when we have a program. They are very much impressed, so that we want them to continue knowing this country as a half Ethiopian, so that they can also contribute in their knowledge or whatever, what have you.
Ambassador, I'm almost close to into my questions. If I have a general message for the people and government of Ethiopia, you can.
For the people of Ethiopia, I really appreciate the people of Ethiopia who are living in Ethiopia and in the other part of the world to really understand this critical situation where Ethiopia is in, where our country still needs the contribution, the great support of the country, because we are still in a reform, and the country's situation had been very fragile in the last 2 months, but it was controlled and the country is saved from dismantlement. But initially, when you see this country would have been like South Africa or like Rwanda, and the country is saved. Otherwise, now people start thinking that this type of approach will help no one. Otherwise, it will destroy the country, and destroying the country will not help anyone. So that still, I would like to ask the Ethiopian people, wherever they are, to think twice, 3 times that existing together as Ethiopian, we can be great people in the world. And whatever we take, our ethnicity, our religion, our gender, our geographical location, will not stop us from being one. We always understand, of course, we request unity in diversity, but unity with equality. Nobody is asking anybody to be united and be one without being equal. But to make this, to bring this equality, we have to learn to sit, to talk, to be together, to understand each other, to talk together. Otherwise, only in fighting on Facebook is not it shouldn't be the intention of real person. It must be the intention of those people who want to dismantle the country, who want to really destroy the Ethiopian people. We have great mind, we have great approach, and we have great understanding, and we ask all Ethiopian people to have a sound mind and try to think twice instead of hating someone based on the theories or narrations on the Facebook, to try to identify the truth and see whatever is happening. Even if something bad is happening, talking to each other can solve, and all those who have been at a disadvantage can be recovered, can be discussed, and we help that such stupid things or bad things may not happen when we talk to each other, try to take corrective measures and move forward so that we live a good country for the generation. And everybody should understand that country, Ethiopia means it's not the land, or it's not the trees, or it's not the sand or the natural resource only. It is also the people. And we really care. Let us care for each other as a human being. Let us care for each other as Ethiopians, as a people of one country, live alone for one country. Today, we have to care for Africa. We have to care for the world, as we are one, as Ethiopia is the source of mankind. We have to be exemplary for the world to show Ethiopia is the source of mankind, and we have to show humanity. We have to show that we are great people, to show the world oneness, equality, love to each other, respect for each other, respect for the environment in the world. We have to show we can do it. We can do it, but let us use our mind to do it. And I'm sure the Ethiopian people can do it. And Ethiopian people shouldn't be away from each other due to ethnicity, nation and nationality, or any type of differences. We have to respect somebody's religion. We have to respect somebody's ethnicity or nation or nationality. We have to believe that I am Oromo or Amhara or Tigray or Afar or Benishangul or Gambella or Sidama or what have you. I am Oromo, I am Amhara, I am Somali, but I'm Ethiopian. I'm Ethiopian, then I'm a proud African. I'm a proud African, I'm a citizen of the world. Therefore, nobody will stop me from being being Oromo, being Amhara, being Tigray, or being Somali, or Afar, or Benishangul, or Gambella. I am Gambella, but still I'm Ethiopian, but still I'm African, and I'm a world citizen. That means People should respect me as a Gambella, as a proud Ethiopian. People should respect me as Oromo, but Ethiopian. So that Ethiopia is one for all of us. We all have equal right in Ethiopia. Nobody is second citizen. Therefore, to create those negative thoughts which are inculcated, which have been put in our mind, especially in the youth, very false narrations cannot help us. Anybody can talk about it. Okay, any wrong, if there was anything done by previous leaders, we have to stop today, think about it, and learn from the bad thing, appreciate what is done good, and this one finish it, and bury the bad thing, and have a love statue, and celebrate the love statue every year, so that we move forward to create a new history. We shouldn't dwell on the same history and wrong history sometimes. Some are written by foreigners, some are written by those who want to dismantle Ethiopia, and the truth should come, and we have to learn how to see the histories also. But if there was any worst thing done towards Ethiopian people of any nations or nationalities, it doesn't help us to dwell on that. We have to stop somewhere and help each other to move forward, so that we can create a big country, great country, so that we can live great, we can live in a very healthy, lovely, and also in a very better life in our, because our youth have no job, our people are suffering health problems, so many. Why? We can be together, move forward, and make this country great, prosperous, healthy, outstanding in so many ways. So that I really request each and every Ethiopian to work toward this, to help the government make this happen, make Ethiopian people equal, that we are going to be one in equality, in also healthy condition, peaceful condition, is possible. It's in our hand. Nobody can stop us from doing such nice thing. And I really call upon everybody to not to have hatred for each other, but love for each other. Even if you hate me, if I like you, my positive energy can be dominant, so that we have to fill our hearts with love and care for each other. After all, in this world, we cannot live forever. We live it. After this minute, I may exist or not, we don't know. But let us use this moment to love and care for each other. And I'm sure we can do it. And I would like to appreciate the tolerance of the government, and also still the gap that the government is trying to understand the situation and try to exercise the democratic process. We hope this will continue in the future also. And also we want the government, and we have to help the government, because if we ask the government, do this, do this, do that, without the people, the government can't do nothing. We are the one who should help and also ask, we want this. Okay, we want equality, we have a lot to do, the government have to do. We want democracy, the government have to do, creating rules, regulations, policies, so on and so forth. Implementation, government alone cannot implement. We are the implementers also. Like if you have freedom of speech, I have to speak with responsibility. Freedom of speech doesn't give me to talk any nonsense and help and encourage others to kill someone. If I talk something if I talk something to others, telling them that I have to kill this person, I have to do this, and even the journalists have responsibility. Whenever you communicate, you shouldn't even tell some information because it's information. You have to see what is going to happen if people listen to this news. Some people might be shocked. It might create a problem. Is there anything that it will create better for the society? If it is useful for the society, it's good to tell. Only to sell your newspaper or news TV airtime, you don't have to tell some information if it is not useful for the society. But I know especially bad news have a great ear, and people try to put bad news. Okay, but we have to be careful when we say a word can kill a person. When you talk about a certain ethnicity, a certain religion, a certain people, it will hurt someone. Not only hurting the feeling, when the feeling is hurt, another grudge will happen and people might tend even to kill each other. And it's a responsibility of journalists, a responsibility of the citizens, it's a responsibility of all of us. Government have responsibility, we have responsibility. Because I have freedom of speech, I cannot tell someone to kill you. That we have to take care. Responsibility should be, freedom should be with responsibility. That I ask the people to have this responsibility, even including you journalists, please. and all of us have responsibility to make this country a country of equal to all, a country of love to all of us, having fair share of the economy equally, fair share of the power equally, fair share of democracy, fair share of everything, the resource, the power, the freedom, integrity, respect, what have you. Otherwise, when I am respected as one of the ethnicity or one of nationalities, if you are not respected, if you are seen in a contempt, nobody will accept that. So therefore, those people who are trying to see some people in a contempt should stop it. Those people who think they are under suppression should think from today, I don't accept it, but I don't have to kill people or hate people, but we have to talk to each other, explain and show that I have equal rights in this country. We have to live in this country with full respect. And the biggest problem is that all of us are a problem. One of the citizens thinks they are superior nationalities, and they say, you don't have to be this religion, you don't have to speak this language. We don't have to be similar to respect each other. Now, you are Muslim, I am Christian. You don't have to be me, or I don't have to be Muslim to be loved or respected by you. But I have to respect you, so you have to respect me. I have to accept you as you are. Like we live in the white people, we are black. We live in Germany, they are white, we are black. To be peacefully in that country, if I want to live, even those diasporas living in that country, they shouldn't be white to be respected. And the white shouldn't be black in Africa to live. But I have to accept his whiteness, he has to accept my blackness. We have to respect each other as we are. It's not because somebody is, you are black, did you choose to be black? No. Okay, religion you might have chosen. It is your choice, I have to respect. Okay, somebody is a woman and somebody is a man. I don't have to be mistreated as a woman. As a human being, I have to be respected. And we have to learn to respect somebody's culture. We have to respect each other. That's the solution. Otherwise, peace, we talk about peace, and I have a contempt on you. I say my religion is this, superior, and I have a contempt on your religion. I don't respect yours, but I think we are Ethiopian. No, it doesn't happen. We have to learn that everybody, all of us, Amhara, Oromo, Tigray, Somali, Afar, Benishangul, Gambella, other regions, Sidama, Walaita, what have you, all of them, everybody, Harari, what have you, have the right, equal right, like others on this country. We have to learn that, we have to understand that. That only thing can make us together. We have all equal rights. This country is ours, together, not yours, not mine, but it is ours, so that we have all our contribution and responsibility for this country. I am responsible, and it's my country, and I have the benefit and also responsibility. That's how we have to continue together. And I ask the government to work towards this. As started, I'm sure this thing will go. I see a very bright future. Always when it's going to be down, it's going to be dark. Before it's morning, it's dark. And we don't have to be shocked with up and downs. Things will pass, and the Ethiopian people will be together as ever. And I'm sure the Ethiopian people will live together with equality, with respect to each other, with love with each other, and with care with each other. And I see this future, it will happen. Thank you so much. And I wish everybody happy Ethiopian New Year. And everybody should have this great health in the coming few years, few days. I hope this COVID will be away in the new year. And I hope everybody will have a happy and also blessed new year.
Ambassador, thank you very much for your kindness to have such a beautiful interview with us. Many thanks for joining me, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Dear viewers, this will bring us to the end of this edition. I'm Al-Kabawandamo by hosting the program for you. We'd like to wish you to have a beautiful weekend. Thank you.